Game of hockey, and I'd only skated once in my life, and I was warned not to even go out on the ice. But I thought, what's the worst thing that can happen? You know, my butt will hurt the next day, I could fall a lot. And I thought, you know, I'll make a lot of people laugh. This will be a lot of fun.
I'm a former police officer. I'm also a veteran of Operation Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom. And over the years, that lifestyle that has taken its toll on my knees.
I am a 58-year-old, in great shape person. Health has been a key part of my life for a very long period of time. And about 3 weeks ago, I severely damaged my right knee.
Broke my leg in 3 places. I have 8 pins in my ankle now. But I wake up every day with stiffness and pain.
I have torn ligaments in both knees, and I live with excruciating pain daily. Some days to the point where I can't walk, which is why I have Eva. She keeps me from falling down.
I could not absolutely walk from the bathroom to the bedroom. I mean, the pain was just so excruciatingly hurtful that you really couldn't even blow on the knee. I'm going to tell you, it was amazing. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I've had ongoing pain in the left side of my neck. It made sleeping very uncomfortable, not continuous hours of sleep at night usually, a lot of tossing and turning with my pillows, radiating pain from the ball of my spine, I believe, out through the other parts of my back.
You know, when you're in pain, you know, the only thing you want is relief. Muscle pain or a strain, all you want is relief. And you'll do almost anything for relief.
Pain is an insidious process. It affects every aspect of your life. The quality of your sleep suffers. All the activities you do during the day suffer, from work to your leisure activities to the time you spend with your children. It changes the way you see the world. It begins to change your personality. And those who care most about you, the people around you, your family, your friends, they are impacted dramatically.
When Rick Basil contacted me and he said, you know, I think you should try these PowerStrips because they're all natural, they're not a pill, they're not a prescription, and I think they can give you relief. And I said, I'm in. So I put it on that night, I put it right on my scar, and when I woke up the next morning, I can't even express to you how excited I was. I woke up and I went, oh my gosh, I don't have any more stiffness. It's gone. The pain relief was absolutely amazing in one day.
When I got the PowerStrips, I put them on my legs, right above my knees. Within 1 hour, I was pain-free. Now, I've lived with this for 8 to 10 years. It hurts going up and down stairs just day to day. I can't function the way I'd like to. Within an hour of taking this, the pain being gone, I actually ran upstairs when my wife called me, and it dawned on me there was no pain.
And I placed the strip on my knee. I'm watching TV, and again, I don't know exactly when the pain subsided, because it wasn't like an abrupt type situation. It was very, you know, it was very casual. And I noticed that for once, within 2 weeks, there was no pain. Talk about being a miraculous situation. I was totally blown away.
I placed a PowerStrip, the first one, on the actual pain, and the first day I felt some relief. I wasn't real certain if it was a PowerStrip or I was just lucky that day. However, I decided to put it on where I believe the pain originated from, which was on that ball on my spine, the second patch, which would be the 3rd day. And the relief I felt at that point over that next 24-hour period was phenomenal. And as you can see, this wasn't even what I put the patch on for, but I can do this now. I'm happy. The patch works. My pain is gone.
And when you look at this pain epidemic worldwide, 1.5 billion people suffer from pain on a daily basis. I'm Dr. Adam Saucedo, and I want to talk to you about PowerStrips by FG Express. And in particular, I want to focus on the germanium that's been incorporated in each of the strips. The germanium produces heat, and the heat relieves pain. Now I'm going to show you a series of far infrared images that demonstrates this heat in the tissues of the body. You'll see a series of images of before and after application of a power strip to the human body. What you should observe is something very interesting. Before the power strip, you'll see images of an arm or a leg, perhaps a back. There's even an image on the face. If you look at the image beforehand, you'll see that the energy of the image looks diminished, lower. But after the power strip is applied, it's clear that the energy, the far infrared energy, coming off the individual is increased. You'll see this as a darker red. This is very important to understand. So you've seen a series of images that clearly demonstrate that there's an increase in the far infrared energy in the tissues of the body. So how does this happen? The germanium that's incorporated in the strip actually reflects far infrared energy into the tissues, which in turn causes an increase in heat. This heat relieves pain. In fact, we have a Class 1 medical device listing with the Food and Drug Administration. This is absolutely unique in the industry. In fact, in all of the reading that I've done, in all the research that I've done, I've never seen anything quite like
Ron
this.
Williams was introduced to Dr. Min-Soo Kim, who learned of Ron's chronic debilitating back pain. Since his surgery, Ron had tried countless remedies and nothing had worked. Dr. Kim has a PhD in bacterial resistance mechanisms and is a researcher at the Korean University of Future Technology. Later, when visiting Forever Green in the United States, Dr. Kim presented Ron with a package of skin patches. Ron tried one and, to his astonishment, experienced overnight relief. It seemed too good to be true. However, continued use of the patch for 1 week convinced Ron of its power to rapidly activate the body for energy and healing. Now, just a few months later, Forever Green has given birth to FG Express, and the patches have become a phenomenal global opportunity called PowerStrips. These infrared images of Dr. Kim's back show how a power strip improves energy and circulation in just 15 minutes. Power strips have also been assessed using live blood analysis after naturopath Louise Gervais met with colleague James MacDonald in Nova Scotia, Canada. A finger was pricked and a drop of blood examined under a microscope. Before the application of a power strip, some red cells were oval-shaped and distorted, or had a corrugated look like bottle caps. Other cells had web-like fibers and looked like worms moving through the fluid. James explained that this indicated the presence of toxins in the bloodstream. 2 hours after the application of a power strip, another sample was assessed. Again, it showed that the blood contained toxins. However, James reported that there were some improvements. After 24 hours, James was really impressed to see the changes. The blood was more uniformly round and floating freely in the plasma. At the Natural Health and Guidance Center, James is eager to teach others how to supply their cells with essential nutrients and the ideal environment so their bodies can do the work of healing themselves. James concluded that the power strips allowed the improvements that would otherwise have taken a client a month or 2 to achieve. Power strips do rapidly